Hey, good morning. Paul Farmer here. We are 5 days from Christmas. It's crazy. And almost to a brand new decade, end of the year, brand new decade. Absolutely incredible. So I have a great topic for you today. And this is something that I learned the hard way, but it's something that you really do need to understand. Um, Now, if you haven't ever had anybody join your team ever, pay attention because this definitely will help you as well. Uh, but what I'm going to be talking about today is the biggest mistake you don't know you're making when it comes to starting a new team member off. That is costing you money and costing you frustration, really. Uh, so I got to make this kind of quick because I do a training for anybody that works with me at the top of the hour. So I'm going to be doing that, and I do this training where I actually break down exactly what to do to get results in your business. No matter what it is you're promoting, I do a very simple training. I do that every day live. So what's this number one mistake? The number one mistake is this. Okay, the number one mistake is what's up, Ron? Welcome. The number one mistake you're making is you're making your fast start process too complicated. That's the number one mistake. So my goal when it comes to bringing on a new member, my goal is to get that new member in action within the hour. Within the hour of getting started, I want them in action. I want to give them a very simple task, a simple routine that they can follow, a simple thing they can do, income producing activity that they can do to start getting results. And the last thing you want to do is bring them in and they get caught up in setting up stuff forever. They get caught up in going through, hours and hours of training, or it's like really, really complicated stuff like, oh, you need to select your target market. Oh, you need to go and brand yourself first. Like, if you want to stop people cold in their tracks, that's what you do. That's what you do. And so for a while now, I've had my own group. I have like a VIP group where I give recorded training and all that stuff, right? To anybody that works with me. And for the longest time, because I didn't know any better, and I thought it was pretty streamlined, but then I realized, and I actually learned this from who else? Ray Higdon. I'm going to give him credit because the guy's just amazing. But I learned this from him. And then when I got coaching, then I really realized, like, okay, we really need to streamline this process. This really needs to be streamlined. So, I've seen people that have fast starts where you have to go into 14, 15 videos, 10 videos, I don't know. But you have to go through all these videos just to get started. Or you have to go set up like something like a lot. Let's just say this, okay? If someone doesn't know anything, right? If they're brand new, it's the first time they've ever done anything online, from home, anything, and you have them coming in and your fast start's like, okay, you have to go set this up first. It's just too complicated. It's too much for people. So really the number one thing you want people doing, and this is like something that anybody can do. All you need is a tool. Okay, so you need like a video, a webinar, a sizzle call, a sales page, some kind of a tool, something, right? And then all you need them to do is learn how to go and connect with people and share that, right? That's all you got to do. That's it. And so some of the things that I teach and the community I'm part of a community where they actually do teach you. I mentioned this on a previous live. They do teach you exactly what to say, how to do it. And I actually provide that support. Like I said, I do a daily live training every day to go back over that kind of information. But when it's simple, when it's like, okay, all I got to do is basically copy paste this message and see if people are open to what it is I'm doing. and then all I got to do is send a video. Now you got people taking action. When people start taking action, now they get into motivation. And when they start seeing results, now what happens is their confidence starts to build. When their confidence starts to build, results happen, right? Like that, because now their energy is higher. So take a hard look at what it is you're doing, your onboarding process. Man, I thought I'd turn that off. Your onboarding process, and really take a hard look at it and go, wow, is this, if I'm brand new and I'm coming into this, is it overwhelming? Is it like too much? Do I have way too many videos? Because your fast start should be just very quick. This is how you get set up. This is the action you want to take right away. So, and if you don't have that, if you have just a lot of drawn out videos, I mean, you are stopping production, you are stopping action dead in its tracks. Because what happens is people go into overthink mode, right? They go into training mode and they get lost in training mode forever, and they never come out. Some of them never come out of training mode. They're in training mode forever. Like I've had people, I have like pretty short videos. I don't have any long hour videos or anything, but I have people get stuck on a little 20-minute video, and they'll be on that video for months, 4 months, so that's one of the reasons why I started doing the live trainings every day, because I teach a very specific routine that works. And I'm actually, I told you I'm part of this community, and it's really just plug people right into the community and they can go and run with it. And it's so simple. Anybody can understand how to do it if they want to. If they want to. That's the biggest thing. It's not a complicated thing whatsoever. So if you want information about that, just reach out to me. If you want information about my live training that I do, or my VIP group, or all the support I'm giving to help you crush it. Let's just say crush it in 2020, because we're almost there. I know many people have checked out already for 2019, so let's just say 2020. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing to help you. Simple as that. And it works. It works. So with that, I got to run. I got to get ready for this training. Just to recap, keep it simple. Make sure you're getting people started off quick. Get them plugged in. Like I said, I was going to wrap it up. I just want to say this before I go, okay? So I used to think a sales funnel was the answer to making it simple for people. That's what I used to think. Then I witnessed over 2 years now, I've been, really marketing, like a marketing system and all this. And I've witnessed the struggles that people, the things that hang people up with this. And these are the things that people get hung up on. They get hung up on the setup process, for one thing. They get hung up on that. They get hung up on sending emails. They don't want to do that. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to write. They say they don't know how to write. They don't want to take the time to learn to write. They get hung up on doing paid traffic, because that's a big deal to many people. Many people because paid traffic isn't exactly a tangible thing. Like, you don't know what's going to come of it. You're doing it to get clicks. You're doing it to get people to see your offer. But because so many people don't understand the reason you do paid marketing, because they don't even know, do any tracking or anything, now you kind of have a recipe for disaster. Now you kind of have people like, okay, I'm spending all this money, I'm not getting anything in return, because they don't understand they have to build relationships and all this stuff. They don't understand they got to provide value to their list. They don't understand that stuff. So now you got people coming into this funnel going, okay, all I got to do is use the fancy funnel, and it stops them in their tracks. I've seen it too many times. And the thing with paid marketing is you got to do it consistently, and you got to do it over and over and over again. It's not a one time and that's it and you're done. So people that don't understand this, they come in, they drop $1,000, and then they might get a couple low ticket sales, and then they're like, well, it's not worth it, right? And they're done. They're out the door. So I'm not against this stuff, but what I believe is people need a very simple process that they can do that doesn't cost them money, that they can learn how to do within minutes and start executing, start doing. And that is what produces results. Okay. Once you start getting results, once you have a story to be able to share with people, and once you know how to do this simple routine, now we can talk about funnels. Now we can talk about paid marketing and maybe making it a little more of an autopilot thing. But at the beginning, if you don't learn the basics, I mean, you're going to completely stop your team cold in its tracks. I've experienced it. I come with that. So anyway, that's all I got. I got to run. You want to know more about what it is I do, go ahead and reach out to me. I'm definitely here to help you. See you on the next one.